We are proud to be the official television partners of the Washington Commanders, and that means we will provide the most comprehensive coverage of the team and exclusive content you won't see anywhere else. So Commanders brass was pretty quiet during today's waiver period. Nobody signed from other team cuts. Right now, they say they like what they've got with this initial 53-man roster, but it will not be the final 53. It's been a whirlwind 24 hours. Here's Chick Hernandez.
As the shirt says, as seen on TV, this is the 53-man roster for the Washington Commanders. Adam Peters was an assistant GM in San Francisco. This time, first time, as the head guy.
It hits harder. It hits harder, and I would look back, and I'd always look at John Lynch and say, why is he so has so much turmoil, and if he's not sleeping one night, and like, you're fine. And then you're sitting in that chair, you realize the totality and the weight of it. And it wears on you, and they're hard.
It was also really cool to hear how many players so want to be here, and so that's like one of the cool things that you realize when you're going through this process. And so you balance the hard week, and then also how thrilling it is to see this puzzle start to come together.
Maybe the big news of the day, with all the players cut, jersey numbers now fall into place. Mike Samerstill, who wore 2 during camp, will wear 0, which used to belong to quarterback Marcus Mariota.
I asked Marcus for it, and Marcus is a great guy. He didn't really give me no terms and agreements for it, so he was just like, yeah, like if it means something to you, I have no problem switching. And I'm very appreciative of him understanding why I wanted it. So I was just trying to make sure that I told him, I said, if you can't find a number you like, I have no problem with you keeping it. So he ended up coming to a conclusion on what he wanted. He ended up with 18. He loves the fact that there's an 8 in it.
Number 0 means a lot to Mike. And when it comes down to it, he wanted to represent his coach and where he comes from. And for me, by all means, I understand how a number can make you feel. I'm really tied to 8, and so for me to get to 18, just to see the 8 back on the jersey was special for me as well.
What does 0 mean to you?
It's just when I switched to defense. Coach Harbaugh and I had talked about at Michigan giving 0 to somebody who's able to do multiple things, kind of like a specialty number. And then for me, it's like, 0 in my mind is like, no matter who I am, I'm not going to take anybody who's, whatever. If you have any doubts about me, 0 doubters.
The other jersey debate, punter Tresway will wear number 10 for the season. With the Commanders, Chick Hernandez, WSA 9 Sports.
All right, again, we're your official station of the Washington Commanders, and we've got 2 new shows starting the first week of the season. Commanders Kickoff, hosted by Chick, and Wisdom. That'll air Sunday mornings at 11:30, and then Thursdays at 7 p.m. Chick will join Simone for Commanders Weekly, and they will highlight all the ways the team is making a positive impact in the community. It's all right here, only on WUSA 9.